Where's Tribana? 77 kilometres away.
Yep.
How long will that take to drive?
An hour and 10.
Let me see. Directions. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. Well, I've got to call the receptionist, the psych back now.
Have you run out? Is that what the
No,
issue is?
I have the wrong one. When I picked it up from a different pharmacy and they gave me Movox. It's not Luvox, it's Movox, and it doesn't. So just the past 2 days I've been noticing that
I can't do it.
it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I don't have the right one with me. I can't take this. It's called Movox, whatever they've given me. And at the pharmacy I said to her, this isn't right, I need Luvox. And she was like, that's the same. And I said, I don't think it's the same. And she's like, no, it's the same. But it's not the same because...
Oh my gosh, was that in Sydney? Or...
Yeah. I'm just calling the old pharmacy.
Good morning.
Hi there. My name's Alex and I'm in Tasmania right now on a holiday, and I don't have my medication with me, and I've spoken to my psychiatrist and they were saying, well, sorry, it's not my psychiatrist, he's on holidays, but I've spoken to his receptionist and she was saying that I might be able to get a script faxed across.
Was it fluvoxamine 50 milligrams?
50 and also 100 milligrams. They gave me this thing called Movox, and
So it's the same thing, just a different brand.
it's not the same though. It doesn't. This doesn't work for me. My parents are looking after my house, and they have the new scripts that has been written for
So
me.
it's not the wrong thing, it's just a brand which you don't like, that brand. Is that right?
It's not that I don't like it. It's a different formulation, and it doesn't work.
Okay. If they were different medications, we wouldn't be allowed to give it, but they've both been approved. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing.
Well, yeah, apparently, but it's
Sometimes,
not.
I know.
So if I call my parents and they can bring you the original scripts, and then you could fax them to the pharmacy.
I'll fax that over, and then I can post the scripts to that pharmacy in Tasmania.
Yep.
I just need their address, and then once they receive it and mark it off, they'll post it back.
Oh, okay, right, I see. Ah.
Yeah, but in the meantime, they'll dispense it off the faxed prescription.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait till they come in, then I'll fax it off, and
Okay.
then I'll post it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank
No
you.
worries.
See you.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
I'll call my dad.
Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, is it you, Alex?
It is. Are you at my place?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. There's been a mix-up with my medication, and I don't have the right medication with me. So can you please take I have a script. Can you go up to my bedroom, please?
Right, hang on.
Thank you.
Might be a sec. Right, I'm in your room now.
Okay. Where the couch is, there's these pink bedside tables. There should be some stacks of paper.
Just get in there. Might be a sec.
I can hear Dumpling.
Beg your pardon?
I can hear Dumpling going whoop-a-da-boo,
Yeah.
whoop-a-da-boo.
That's right. Yeah, there seems to be some prescriptions and there's some tablets.
Okay, so the prescriptions, can you find, there should be two that say fluvoxamine.
Yeah, one says Luvox 100 mils, the other says Luvox 50 mils. And
Good, that's
then
it.
there's a couple... Huh?
That's it.
There's a script for NDEP and a script for Lyrica.
Don't worry about those other two, but those first two. So what I need you to do, if you could please go up to, you can just give them the scripts. You just leave them with them, because they're going to. Yeah, that's my scripts are supposed to be kept there. So I hadn't gone and given them that script yet. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so just if you leave those scripts with them, they'll keep them in my file, and then they'll contact the local place.
Right, no worries. So when did you run out of them?
I didn't run out. It's that I've never used this one before, and they gave it to me, and I looked at it, and I was like, this isn't what I take. And she was like, oh, it's the same thing. And I said, oh, well, with these medications, you know, there can be differences between the off-brand and the actual brand. And she's like, nah, it's the same thing. And I've been here for a couple of days now, and it's not the same thing. Like, it's just not working. I had a really good first couple of days, but I've just woken up this morning and I can tell that it's not working at all. Like last night and all through yesterday, I felt myself like slowly sort of getting worse and worse. And then I woke up this morning and I'm like, nah, it's definitely it's the wrong medication that she gave me. So
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Lucy?
Yeah.
Slight complications. So do you remember when we went to the pharmacy and we picked up my medication and I was like, this isn't my usual medication?
Yeah.
And anyway, yesterday and today I've been feeling like worse and worse.
Yeah.
And like I woke up this morning and like my whole body is shaking and like I'm like really not in a good way. So Dan and I just spent the morning calling my psychiatrist and calling all the different pharmacies and stuff. And the local pharmacy here doesn't have it. They have the one, they were like, oh, we could get it sent, but it wouldn't arrive for a day or whatever.
Right.
So we found a pharmacy, it's like an hour and a bit away. So I've coordinated with my dad to drop my script, and they're going to fax it to the people at the pharmacy an hour away. And they're also going to post the physical script to them, because then they have to mark on the physical script that they dispensed it to me.
Right,
and then they're going to post it back. And then,
gosh.
so Dan and I have to go to this place. I don't even know where it is.
Oh my god.
It's like an hour away, but
Shit.
So
sorry, that's awful.
I should have like trusted my, you know, when she handed it to me and I was like, Movox, what's this? And she was like, it's the same thing. And then the lady at the pharmacy, when I rang and I said, oh well, normally I get apofluvoxamine, and they gave me Movox, and she was like, oh, so it's the same thing but you just don't like it. I'm like, nah, lady, it's not that I just don't like it. Like, I've woken up and my whole body's shaking because I'm coming down off, because it's got the half-life. So the first 2 days we were here, I was still technically like on the original medication because it stays in your bloodstream. But then when I switched over to that other one, like yesterday, you know, when we were at the fish and chip shop and I was like really, I don't know if you noticed, but I was really weird.
You weren't feeling, you weren't as kind of how you have been.
So like all day yesterday from the morning until the evening, I was like, started to feel, you know, worse and getting really weird. And then I woke up this morning and I'm like trembling and I noticed it because I came upstairs to get something, and as I was walking up the stairs in my head, I was like counting the steps and I was like, I was like, I haven't counted. And then like I was going back to doing the like spelling out words in my head and all this sort of stuff, but and I couldn't get out of bed because all the suitcases were open and there was clothes all over the floor, and I like I stood up and I was like it's just the stuff everywhere, and I was like, I need to find my phone charger, but I kind of like shut down and I just lay down in the bed and I was like, I don't think the medication's working. And then we've been on the phone we've called multiple different pharmacies and we've called different doctors, and anyway, luckily my dad is at my place right now. So and luckily the physical script, the one that we picked up the other day, was like the last repeat on an old script.
Right.
So I've got
another one.
Yeah.
That's
so,
good.
Anyway, so we're going to be gone for a couple of hours driving to wherever the hell this is.
Yeah, I mean,
But I just wanted to let you know because I know you had some things planned. But
no, it's okay. I mean, today was kind of a choose your own adventure kind of vibe, so it's all good.
I'm going on an adventure.
It's an adventure to the pharmacy.
I figured I would put it in my daily vlog because there's people that have been watching my videos and they're like, oh, I'm also on medication, or like this is, no one talks about it. People don't really talk about it openly. So this is what happens when you travel and you're on meds, and they're meds that like doctors can't distribute. Because
people think they can switch up on you, and it isn't necessarily generic and brand name, even though technically they have the same active, doesn't necessarily mean that they're...
It's not the same formulation. Good morning, dear friends. Sorry about all of that. I woke up and I knew that there was something wrong, and like halfway into making phone calls to the doctor and chemists and all that sort of thing, I thought, you know what, I think I'll turn on my camera and record it.
Sorry, your dad's just on the phone.
Oh, is he home? Hello.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
When I went down to get your scripts filled, I thought I'll get some breakfast from McDonald's. So I went into McDonald's and I could see they had a breakfast meal, which was it was like a bacon and egg burger thing plus a hash brown and a drink. And I said to her, "Oh, could I get the breakfast meal?" And she said to me, "You'd be cheaper if you just buy the bacon burger and the hash brown and pay for them separately, and then you get a free drink because I can see that you're a senior." And she said it'll be, I think it was $6, and she said if you did it the other way as a meal, it would have been $10 or something. And then I said to her, "Oh, I was going to get a coffee anyway," so she gave me a free Coke, a free coffee, and then she only charged me for the burger thing and the hash brown. So
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
When will you get your medicine?
We will call that pharmacy now to make sure that she's faxed it, and as soon as she says that she's received it, then we'll leave. And it's about an hour's drive from here.
Really?
Yeah, but I need it. Like, I have to. The local pharmacy here doesn't have the right one, so I've got to go.
Oh, so did you phone the other people and they've got it?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Are you sure that it's the one you want? They're not going to give you some alternative?
No, I checked. I asked her to describe the box to me and everything, and it's the right one.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, I might give you a call later in the day and see how things are going.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Dad.
All right, no worries.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Right, bye.
Where was I? Oh, here's your phone. Good morning, dear friends. I feel a lot better now after talking to my dad. My dad is one of my favourite people in the world and never fails to make me happy, even if it's just giving tech advice. I just love him so much. So anyway, I feel so much better right now than I felt like half an hour ago. So yeah, well, I better call that pharmacy and make sure that they received the script that my dad took over. But I figured, well, before I leave, I will unbox today's parcel, and I'm just going to wear really, really comfy clothes to the pharmacy because it's quite a car ride. But then on the way back, Dan has an activity planned for me that I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. So he has an outfit for me to change into. But I'll change into that maybe in the car or something. But anyway, let's have a look at today's parcel. This camera angle is not the best, but it'll have to do because we're in a new place. We're in a new town. Anyway, sorry, my mind's all over the place. Yesterday's video, I woke up in the morning and I opened the parcel and then I uploaded the video, and I had an entire day. Like we did a whole bunch of things. But as the day went by, I went progressively downhill because it didn't really occur to me at the time, but it occurred to me when I woke up this morning and my whole body was shaking, that the medication that I brought with me is not the right medication. Anyway, so yesterday morning I was great. And then throughout the day I started to get progressively worse and worse, and I didn't film much because I was just in such a bad way. And then even like come dinner, I got to the restaurant where we were supposed to have dinner and I couldn't even be inside. I had to stay outside taking photographs of seagulls. So I knew there was something wrong, but I was like, what's wrong with me? Like I didn't really understand. And then woke up this morning, felt the way I felt, and I know what my brain is like off the medication. And I was like, oh God, this is not the right medication. So I didn't film anything yesterday, but I think what I'll do is probably bring you guys along for the ride today. You can come with us to the pharmacy as we drive for an hour to get to it, and then we pick up
and some fun things on the way back.
And do some fun things on the way back. Okay, so I'll upload this vlog tonight after we get back. Yes, sorry, irregular timing. I don't have a specific upload time for this channel because some days I film the whole day and then I get back and I edit and I upload in the evening, and then other days I've just done something first thing in the morning and then just uploaded it in the morning. So I'm sorry, I don't really have a regular schedule for you, but so I'm gonna have like my day today and I'll put this video up tonight. But let's see what's in today's parcel. Oh, it's pink. Ooh. Oh, oh. Oh, cool. Oh. So this is I got this from, this came from the Tempe Salvos, which is in Sydney. This cost me $12 and it's a women's size small sleeveless singlet. And I bought this because it's vintage. I'm super into vintage clothing, and you can always tell vintage pieces by the tags. So see how this tag, it's embroidered, and I don't know if it's focused on. Yes, so see the embroidery on the tag, and then when you flip them up, if it's like this, you can, this is just like a classic label from, I think, the 70s or the 80s. If anyone knows vintage fashion better than me, please correct me. Then we've got do not dry clean. And then I wonder if there's a fabric composition breakdown in here somewhere. No, there doesn't seem to be, but I'm very excited to put this on. This is so cute. The pink has little bits of sparkles in it, and if I unzip the little zipper at the back, okay, yep. And then, did it say made in Japan, or did I imagine that? Hand washable, made in Japan. There you go. It's, yeah, this is 100% virgin wool. So you've got normal wool and then virgin wool, which is like, I believe, from young lambs and is very, very soft. So hopefully it fits me. Yeah, it fits. Look, it's so cute. This is adorable. How much did I say I paid for this? I have to pick up the receipt, but it's so sweet. Tiny, tiny little bits of shimmer, can you see? Little tiny bits of silver thread running all the way through it. Let me double check how much this was. $12. $12. This is virgin wool. Virgin wool is like I think one of the most expensive wools that you can buy, and it's vintage and it's made in Japan. It's so adorable. I'm so happy. But I feel bad wearing it now because vintage clothing is old and delicate. You know, I don't want to just kind of like trash it or anything. I'd rather wear it on a good occasion. Also, this would look really cute with a little white collar sort of popping out the top of it. So I'm going to leave, I'm going to take this off, but I'm going to leave the video at this point for now, and I'll update you guys when we get to the pharmacy. But yeah, tell me what you think of this. I'm so happy with this. Look, isn't it lovely? Look at the pattern on it. So beautiful. All right, well, see you guys in the car ride.